Warning: the following content was created by a trained professional. Trained in emotional damage, impulsive choices, and romanticizing red flags with poetic flair. Side effects may include spontaneous laughter, temporary clarity, questionable texts, and the urge to reevaluate your entire situationship. And nothing's random except everything.
Yeah, welcome back to another motherfucking episode. And before I just get into it, I gotta ask you. Let me just really fucking ask you something real quick, something simple. How's your single life really looking? That's if you're single. If you're not, stay with it, stay positive, make it work. But if you're single, how's it looking? And don't give me the Instagram answer. Don't tell me, oh, I'm good, I'm vibing, I'm healing, I'm focused on me. Shut the fuck up. If you were really that good, you wouldn't be up sometimes doom scrolling through your phone, sometimes accidentally stumbling on and checking if your ex still has you blocked, or looking at old pictures and shit like that, or reminiscing about things. You wouldn't be secretly hoping that somebody that claims to love, you care about, would just like, you wouldn't be looking at your phone like, I wonder if they're gonna text me today. You wouldn't save dumb memes, you know what I mean, like relationship stuff, like hoping like sooner or later they're gonna pop up and I can share this with them and actively, slide into their DMs with this shit. Let's be fucking real. The whole I'm happy single vibe, it works when you're 25, maybe when your 30s is still cute and delusional. You hit 33, 34, 35, man, that's not peace. That's like fucking damage control. Let's be real. That's you trying to make the loneliness look like aesthetically fucking pleasing. You sipping wine somewhere or off of a coast of Argentina or some shit like that, taking these amazing pictures and shit like that, thinking that you're enlightened, hoping that the situationship would fucking just text you back. You know what I mean? Yeah, people love to front like they're fulfilled, like they're grinding, they're working, they're building. You know what I mean? Like I do it all the time. I'm focused on me. I'm doing this. I'm doing the most for myself. You know what I mean? And my friends and my family and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm single. I'm absolutely, positively, undeniably fucking sadly single. But like all this work that I'm doing for myself, you know what I mean? Like all this building and the things that maybe you're doing in your single life. I ask you, for who? Okay, you're working this hard just to sit back in a nice apartment and to be clapping for yourself. You're stacking money just so that you can order Uber Eats at any time you want for just one. You're booking vacations, posting these thirst traps in fucking Tulum or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? Acting like, oh, like I'm the baddest one out here. I'm making all these moves by myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're doing it for an ex and they don't even fucking follow you. Shit. You don't even know if you're still blocked. Let's be real. Single life is a fun phase. When you just got out of something, that first 6 months, fire, bro. You're fucking reckless. You're outside. You're posting dumb captions like me, myself, and I. You know what I mean? You're smiling in selfies. You know what I mean? You're out here screaming, fuck my ex. You know what I mean? Like, then, time goes by and stuff like that. And you've gone out. You've done all the partying. You got that all out of you. You got your whole phase out of you, if anything, if that's what you had to do. But then that one night you're staring at your phone, you're like, damn, why hasn't that one person that I actually want to text me? And here's the kicker, like, people love saying, I don't need anyone, I'm happy alone. But if you were so happy alone, why the fuck are you still, like, sometimes swiping? Why are you giving out your number? Why are you ghosting people 3 days later? You know what I mean? Why are you still sitting across from strangers at these restaurants pretending that their corny jokes are fucking funny while you think about somebody else? Let's stop lying. Nobody loves being alone that much, okay? Stop fucking playing yourself. Yes, we do all these things. We work on us for us alone, and we're working on ourselves and doing these things for ourselves. There's no doubt about it. All right? But stop lying. Nobody loves being alone that much. We can tolerate it. We can dress it up with self-love quotes, healing journeys. You know what I mean? Like little fucking, like, the only one I need is me hashtag bullshit. But at the end of the night, when you're staring at your ceiling, you damn well know you'd rather have somebody breathing next to you, even if they fucking snore. If they steal your covers, if their feet feel like fucking cold cinder blocks, it doesn't matter. You want that person aside of you. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. That's where I'm at right now. I'm asking myself the same question. I'm asking you, why the fuck do we even bother? And it's a double-sided sword, right? You know what I mean? Out here, dating is fucking horrible and it's ghetto. But then again, you don't want to be alone. We know half this shit ends in ghosting, heartbreak, hopefully you've been listening, some herpes disclosure, or somebody telling you they're on parole. Yet here we are. We're still swiping. We're still hoping. We're still trying. You know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about that because this episode, we're diving into the chaos of dating, the apps, the shitty dates, the random curveballs. We're breaking down why it sucks, why we keep doing it, and why deep down, no matter how much we want to front like we're good, we're all just trying not to be alone. All the work that we're doing is so that we find that right person, or we're reaching that level so that we're not alone. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we are. So another episode of Everything at Random. All right, we're gonna just fucking get right into it. Let's talk about this circus we call dating, because it's not even fun anymore. I used to think casual sex and random hookups and first dates, all that was exciting. But now it's like Russian roulette with fucking trauma. You never know what the fuck you're gonna get yourself into. I'm gonna break some fucking like things down I've been running into. All right. You recall that in one episode I talked about herpes, and I met that girl and I was worried that she was drinking out of the same drink, and I'm like, oh my God, I was stressing and stuff like that. Okay, I put that episode out. All right. This girl hears it. Another girl hears it. And we're texting. It's real cool. Good vibes. And, you know what I mean? She hears the podcast about the herpes scare. And then I think it's been a few days since it's been out or something like that. And she hits me up like, hey, So I know we was about to hang out, and I know how you feel about it. And I just want to let you know that I have herpes. And I figured I should let you know and be upfront about it, because it looks like you took it in some kind of crazy way when I heard it in your episode. You know what? Respectfully, thank you. That's honesty. But like, now I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck? Twice? Fucking twice? Why does this keep coming up and popping up in my dating fucking storyline? Is it that's how bad it is out here? So be very fucking careful. It's like a fucking recurring fucking chapter in my life that I didn't invite into this fucking new season. But apparently it's signed like a long-term contract, and it has nothing to do with me. It's just like a side contract. I'm good. Don't worry. All right. So that ended before it even fucking started. Okay. And then there's the girl who's on parole. And bro, I know I should have known better. I used to be a fucking correctional officer. That was the biggest red flag of fucking all time. But I'm like, what did you do? Some scamming. That's not bad. So we kept talking. And yeah, you're on parole. Cool. Let's grab a drink. Let's do something. Like, what am I fucking doing? Like, this is where I'm at in life. That because it looks nice and stuff like that, I'm okay looking over some of these fucking red flags. I want to fucking hang out with somebody. I ghosted that, like, I don't know, literally a couple of days ago, because in my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what the fuck am I doing? When she was talking to me, bro, she got a little wild. You know what I mean? She was sending me pictures, but and then I saw something on her foot. It was a fucking ankle monitor. And she's at, right now, I guess she's not allowed to be in her own place. So she's at like a halfway house. She has to stay there. And I was willing to just fucking keep rocking out with this chick. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I had to stop. I had to fucking stop. Like, my standards are in a fucking chokehold. Like, I'm out here entertaining people who legally can't even fucking leave the state without fucking permission or stay out that fucking late. You know what I mean? And then you got women out here that I try to date that is a complete language barrier. Does not speak a lick of English. Beautiful beyond belief. Funny, cute. She uses like a little translator app to talk to me and wants to fucking hang out and stuff like that. And like, I usually have to fucking fully, whatever I'm gonna say, like I had to grammatically write it correctly, and then I have to translate it into Spanish and shit and copy and paste that. We'll be on FaceTime, and it's just fucking so stupid. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck am I doing here? My whole thing is like, I need to carry conversations with somebody, and then she doesn't even actually understand what I'm saying. And maybe that's okay, because maybe I just want to talk enough so I just hear myself and not have to hear somebody else, which is fucking crazy. And like I said, I'm here on FaceTime pointing at cereal boxes and like, look, Cheerios. Can you say Cheerios? You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking stupid. And she's probably thinking, yes, this man will save me from deportation. Like, Trump is out here really fucking up people's lives and having these women just, I'm talking about, like, this is not just one. There's been quite a few women just trying to talk to me who does not speak a lick of English. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and I had to ghost that too. I just had to. But wait, it gets even better. Let's not forget The one who's dripped in Dior, the Bronx chick, the one that had me and my barber fooled. Like I'm sitting in the chair, FaceTiming the motherfucker, right? And we're FaceTiming. He was like, damn, she bad, bro. I saw her Instagram. She's stunning. She's like dripped out. Looked like she got a lot of work done. Looked like she got a nice apartment and everything. And we're talking and everything seems cool. My barber's like, yo, you fucking won, my guy. Like, fuck. Like, how did you pull that? I was like, I don't know. I just talk a lot of shit. Like, I'm really good at talking shit. Right? So we go out, we're drinking, we're chilling, we're vibing. We go to my normal little spots, very dark, very quaint. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We were making out, caught myself making out, you know, rubbing up on each other and stuff like that. And it was just like, you know, and in my mind, I'm like, she's a little hood, but I'm like, yo, this fucking chick got money, bro. Like, she's good. She's well off. Like, half of the time that she wanted to cover the drink, she was like, nah, I got it, daddy. I was like, daddy, fuck. Loving this. But then, after all that is said and done, she was like, oh, you're going to drop me off. Maybe you want to come upstairs for a drink. But first, I got to tell you something. And I was like, oh, my fucking God. What is she about to say? She's married. Or she's a hooker. Or something crazy. Like, I was waiting for, like, some big reveal shit. Something crazy. But no. Understand. Like I said, she had a lot of work done and stuff like that. She looks bad. She looks like a model chick. I looked at her Instagram. Everything looked perfectly fine. Okay? She goes, I just want to let you know, I used to be a man. And then once again, my mind just, and I like how she did it, because she did it at the bar, like right before he was going to step out. And I'm just sitting there. And then people are talking and stuff like that. And I just hear that. I feel like everybody went silent. And when I'm nervous or like I'm in like an awkward, shitty situation, I just smile it off. And I didn't know what to say. I was like, what are you, what? And she was like, yeah, I never put up that flag. And like, because I claim to be a woman and I am a woman. And you know what? I respect it. Thank you. But you should have told me that beforehand. You feel me? Like, and maybe I should have noticed, like, that's a lot of work done. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm just like, she looked bad. And then she was like, do you want to go back to my place? And I'm just like, the thing in my mind is just like, you know what I mean? You start running through your mind like, is this what you want to do? Is this where you're going? Like, what's going on? And I was like, nah, I'm good. She was like, oh, no, it's completely understandable. I was respectful. She was respectful. She was like, but I just want to let you know also, like, everything, you know, everything is done. She was like, I forgot the word she said, but I was like, all right, she pretty much, I was like, what? She was like, everything is done. I'm sitting there like, what do you mean everything is done? In my mind, I'm like, that's like taking your car to the fucking shop and the mechanic says, don't worry, everything is fixed. Like, I don't know what that means. Fixed how? Is there duct taped? Did you just get rid of it? What's going on? Like, I just, what exactly is fucking going on? Or what am I walking into? And look, I'm not shaming anybody. Live your truth. Live whatever you want to believe and stuff like that. And I respect it. And I just tipped my hat out of that one, and we pretty much ghosted each other, and that was just it. But it just wasn't for me. You know what I mean? It's just not me. But like, can we agree? Like, can we put that little flag up there in the bio and let people know ahead of time so that we know what we're getting ourselves into? And we don't get fucking blindsided mid fucking makeout session. And don't wait until like I'm already invested and my fucking barber is hyping me up and I'm like, fuck yeah. And save me from the awkward fucking conversation that I'm gonna have with him when I go and see him. And the wild part, that's just been the last couple of months. Just imagine the graveyard of dates before this. I don't even have a roster anymore. Like, I joke about it, but nah. Like, there is no rosters. There's no list. There's no bench players waiting in the sub line. You know what I mean? It's empty. I've been ghosted by people who I know I fucking look better than. Like, come on, man. You fucking kidding me? I'm a whole fucking catch. I swear. I'm not, and some of these women, I swear they're the baddest ones in the world, and then you're fucking ghosting me. Fuck out of here. But this is what dating's come down to. You either risk herpes, parole violations, a lifetime of language barriers, or reveal that you didn't even fucking see coming. And I'm over here like, why the fuck do I even bother? Why am I even swiping? Why am I even talking to people? I don't even have the energy for another good morning text. I don't have that in me anymore. Don't ask me how my day is. It's the same as yesterday. The only thing that's changed is the level of fucking disappointment it has been lately. And it's not just fucking bad dates. It's the entire process of dating now. Like, when did this shit become a full-time job with no benefits? First off, let's talk about the conversations. I'm so done with the copy and paste. Good morning. How was your day? I'm so over the, like, nothing has changed. It's like, what do you like to do? Where's your favorite brunch spot? And the typical fucking bullshit. I'm just annoyed with it. That I'm typing it out. That's somebody who probably doesn't even fucking read what I'm saying. And then what's crazy, like back in the day, we used to really invest into people and talk to them and get to know them. But now people don't really give a fuck. They want to do surface level shit because they're trying to get in and get out and trying to figure out if this, like, you need to wow them in the fucking beginning. You remember when somebody actually texts you good morning, you smiled? Like, now I see it and it's like a fucking another one. That's where I'm at. I'm officially I ran out of fucking small talk now. Like, I got no more, what do you do for fun in me? I don't have that in me anymore. Nothing. I'm dry. I'm done. Then you finally get to the date sometimes, and that's a hard if. Because now, like, texting, either you get ghosted or I ghost them because, like, the conversation is so fucking dry. We both stop talking to each other like we didn't even exist. Like, we just didn't have like a long conversation just the other night about your fucking traumas and shit like that. It's just so stupid. And honestly, sometimes I don't mind that. I don't care if we're ghosting each other and it's mutual, because if we both just didn't feel the vibe, we just didn't feel the vibe. Like, thank you for disappearing before I'm wasting money on anything. You know what I mean? But let's say you do make it to the fucking first date. First date has turned into a whole ass audition. You're sitting across from each other, like, so what do you do? What do you bring to the table? It feels like a business merger. You know what I mean? Like, everything is... Relax. I don't even get me started on the fact when everyone has like a roster also. I don't have one now. Like, I don't have one, but it seems like everyone does. So, like, while we're sitting there, you're on your fucking phone probably texting the next dude to, like, where you're gonna take me out later on, because you're so over this fucking date because you didn't like where I took you, or it wasn't what you expected, or whatever it is. I'm so over it. And no, I'm not acting like it's just them doing it. I know I do it too, because sometimes I'm so over it, and I fall into this fucking trap of like quantity, not quality is everything. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Like, what happened to you just dating one person, really getting to know that one person and figuring out, is this where you want to be? Because how can you even fucking like know for sure this is not it if you haven't even given your all? And everybody's so fucking jaded by shit. Oh my God. I guess I'm washed. I'm retired. And then sometimes, and it's crazy because sometimes I try to date below me. Like, they'll hit me up, and like I see that we are definitely not on the same level. Let it be clothing wise, let it be like mentally or conversational part. Like, you know what I mean? Like going out, and we're not even on sale. And then the motherfucker ghosts me. It's like me going to a job interview and them telling me I'm overqualified. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just trying to lock down something right now. Sometimes like I do want to just do that. I feel like I'm gonna end up settling at the end of the day. If you see me in an Instagram post with not the smile that if you know me, you know that I'm giving you the real one. Like, if you see me with a half smile, like with whoever I'm with, a shorty, just know that I just fucking settled because I didn't get what I want. I didn't get who I want. This is not where I want to be. I'm just like, it is what it is. And this is the part that hurts. The reason I'm even still trying is because being single isn't as fun as we all pretend to be. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's cool. When you're first out of something, you're free, you're reckless, you're outside. But once the dust settles and shit like that, like once you figured out that you love yourself and like now you want to share that love with somebody, there's nothing. Like, it feels like constantly now I'm trying to fill a void that will never be filled. Like, there's this like level that I want a woman to be at, and none of them seem to reach it. Whether it's these random conversations, these awkward dates, or the random fucking White Castle runs at 2 a.m., nothing fills that void. All the shit I've been doing and going outside and having fun, sure, it's fun. You know what I mean? But like, it's not doing it for me. Like, I don't even want to have casual sex. I don't even want to do that because every time I'm thinking about it, it may lead to another fucking baby scare, which I don't want to fucking go through that. Or what if somebody drops some other news that I can't even handle? You know what I mean? My paranoia has fucking killed the mood completely. I don't want to fuck around and find out. Back in the day, I just wanted to fuck, and now, like, you're gonna end up finding out. Now it's too much to ask for. Like, dating is like the fucking casino. You fucking throw your chips in and hope for a win, and 9 times out of 10 you walk out broke, tired, and wondering why you even fucking bothered to walk into this place and anyway. You know what I mean? But you know what's the crazy part? Since I'm not wasting my money on dates because like some of them don't even get that far, you know, I actually get to enjoy my money. I get to enjoy these nice luxuries of life, which I always have, but like I'm doing it a lot more. I'm not dropping like $300 on sushi with somebody that I'll never talk to again. Fuck that. Fuck you. Instead, I get to use that money on shit that actually matters. Like, this week, I took my mom's out to a Louis Vuitton cafe, which was fucking great. You know what I mean? She got dressed up. She got her nails done, her hair done. She got a nice little dress, heels. You know, my mom doesn't even wear heels anymore. You know, feel me? But I felt as though like it was something that wasn't her birthday, it wasn't Mother's Day, it wasn't anything special. It was just, I think you deserve it. You know what I mean? I think you really fucking deserve it. Because I do all these things for women I hardly know. I'm like, why don't I do that for the people who really fucking matter to me? So that's where I was at. The food was fire. She felt special. You know what I mean? And like, I didn't sit there doing like mental math. Damn, like, did I really fucking just want to spend this time with this person, and it went nowhere? You know what I mean? It was priceless. And that's what I've been doing with my time. You know what I mean? Spending time with my family, the people who care, the people who matter. More time with my family, my friends, and people who actually give a fuck. And yeah, it doesn't fix the fact that I'm still sleeping alone. It doesn't fix the fact that I still feel the way I feel. It sucks, but at least I know I'm not spending energy on people who don't deserve it. Like, think about it. How many of us waste time chasing people who don't give a shit while ignoring the ones who do? Friends, siblings, parents, the people who actually show up for you, show up for us. And that's what I'm leaning into right now. I'm still trying, because even though the loneliness is there, at least I'm filling that space with love that is real, that is not like fucking temporary or bought. And maybe that's the point. Maybe instead of chasing these dates and wasting money, wasting time, and chasing experience, I should be chasing experience with the people who actually matter. Because let's be real, my mom's is not going to ghost me. My real friends, you know what I mean, show up when they need to. They even fucking split the appetizer with me. But, you know what I mean? Like, those are things that really matter to me now. So here's the thing. Like, I took my mom's out. It was fancy. It was fun. It was good. We laughed. We were eating. And I forgot to mention, this is what she brings up. She was like, so what's going on with your dating life? And this is why I think I brought this up. This is the whole reason I brought this up. I was like, bro, that shit hit different. She's like, oh, what happened to this girl? I know you guys started talking again, or are you talking to anybody or anything? And I was like, man, here I am enjoying the vibe, and suddenly I'm back to like talking about this shit. But I looked at my mother and I said, yeah, I'm not talking to her anymore, and everything just doesn't seem to be right. Like, I want to fill in that void with somebody. I want to spend my time with somebody. I'm doing all these things at work, and she you know what I mean? Like, she knows, because I share this stuff with her. I'm doing really great at work. I'm moving up. I'm making moves, and I'm liking it. Making a lot of good moves. But here I am, like, explaining to my mom's, like, why I can't find anybody, why the person I care for, I love, probably will never love me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, where do I fit in? Like, all the working out I'm doing, all the job stuff I'm doing, like, I was like, I'm just enjoying my time with you, Mom. And I love you, and I appreciate that. She was like, I just don't want to see you alone. And I was like, oh, I don't want to see myself alone. I really don't. But those thoughts always creep in, like all these things that I'm doing, who the fuck am I doing them for? Yes, it's me. Yes, I'm growing. Yes, it feels good. But a part of me wants to have somebody to share that with, to share the good news with, and to grow with. You know what I mean? I don't want just to pile up all these achievements and memories and sit alone and clapping for myself. And yeah, my friends and family will. It's different. Like, I know my younger self is looking at me now and it's like, damn, you should have been this this focus before. And I was like, yeah, I'm just rebuilding, I guess. I don't know. Everything I'm doing, like, I'm doing it for me, and it still feels empty. Like, I traveled, I've done all these things. But the irony is like, no matter where you go, all the experiences you do is like, nothing beats it when you have somebody special with you to do them with. And I'm fucking going down like a rabbit hole. And yeah, we should all be proud of the work you're doing, I'm doing, that we're putting out there. But I know, like, I'm gonna have to be real. Like, sometimes, like, what's the point of building something when there's nobody else to share it with? I don't know. So I'm just rambling. So here's where I'm gonna leave you tonight. So after all the dates that went nowhere, after the random conversations, the ghosting, the laughter, the dinners with family, the work grind, all the things I'm doing, all the things that you're doing, the late night staring into your phone, realizing nobody's gonna fucking text you back. It's okay. I'm good. You're good. We're not perfect. We're not complete. I'm not saying that somebody else there would complete you, but there's always a piece that we didn't know would attach to us that makes us more us. But we're good. And that's enough for right now. Do I still want somebody to share this all with? Oh yeah. Do you? Most definitely. Do I still wonder why the fuck I put so much work into myself if it's just me clapping? Of course. But maybe that's the whole point. I'm learning to clap for myself and happy, and I love myself. There's no doubt about it. Like, I'm always going to be working on me. We're always going to be working on us. But wouldn't it be nice to share that with somebody? Because the truth is, people come and go. Friends fade. Lovers with ghosts. Some people just text you from random burner numbers and just remind you of the shit they think you did wrong. But life keeps on moving. And the only thing that's constant is you. Is me. So keep building, keep laughing, keep building these things. I'll keep ranting into the mic. No glass of wine, no hookah, because I said I'm cutting that out for a while. I'm just focused on health. But this right here is my therapy. And if along the way, while I'm doing this, I'm working on me, and someone shows up who actually wants to walk beside me, cool. If not, cool. Then I'm still me. I'm still thriving. I'm still learning. I'm still overthinking. Still finding a way to make this pain that I feel sometimes funny enough to laugh at. So if you're still listening right now, and you're feeling the same kind of loneliness or stuck or questioning your whole dating life, hear me. When I say it's okay, you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to pretend you're perfectly happy alone. You just need to keep going. And maybe one day, when you least expect it, you'll look around and realize that the right person, the right people have always been there, have always been stayed, has always been loyal, and always showed up. And the wrong people ghost themselves anyway. They end up leaving, never showing up. And that's okay. You never needed any of those people to validate your worth anyway. So that's it. The closer. Until next time, keep living, keep being you, and I'll keep on being random.